second question on the classified documents. Has any of that leak led to a direct compromise of efforts to support Ukraine from this administration? And secondly, those who are in that business say that the biggest problem we have is that we need software and hardware upgrades to guarantee that we don't get hacked. Is there any indication that the government is going to invest in the infrastructure to make sure that you can block that in the future?
So on your first question, no. We continue to support Ukraine. That's not going to change. President's been...
Has it compromised it?
I'm not going to talk about the specific documents that are out there or speak to intelligence. I think you can understand why I wouldn't do that. Your question was, has there been any effect on support to Ukraine? The answer is no. We're going to continue to support Ukraine, as the president has said, for as long as it takes. On technological upgrades, again, I don't have anything to speak to today, and I don't know that even if we did, that we would talk about that in a public setting. But again, we're only a few days into this. We've got an investigation going on at Justice. We got DOD looking at their processes over there. I think we need to let those two agencies do their job, do that work.
Naomi. Thanks. Just to follow up on the documents, is the White House concerned about the period of time that elapsed from when they were posted to when they sort of gained traction?
We're worried that these documents are out there, ma'am. They shouldn't be out there, period. That's the big worry. And in trying to figure out how that happened. And I'm sure as a part of that, the timeline will be looked at as well. But the main concern is that they're out there, period. They don't need to be, shouldn't be. Absolutely shouldn't be in the public domain.
Thanks, Ray. John, has the U.S. changed its timeline for getting the necessary weapons to the Ukraine military in any way?
I'm not going to, I wouldn't, even in the wake of, even before this story, I would not sit here and talk about specific timelines of equipment deliveries. You guys know that. I'll go back to what I said to Brian. We're going to continue to support Ukraine. That hasn't changed. It's not going to change.
And then a second question separately on NATO expansion. Now that Finland is officially a member of NATO, what's the timetable for Sweden being a part of the defense alliance?
We would like to see Sweden join the alliance as soon as possible, but that is going to be a discussion between Sweden and the alliance, and as you know, there's still some work being done in that regard. But we think they're ready now, and we're excited to have them as new members.